Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2014 Toyota Highlander, the V6, and this is a 3.5 motor. So under this cover is where you would gain access to the ignition coils and spark plugs and also cam position sensors and so forth. So this cover, you're just going to ease and pull it off, and then you can set it aside. So we've got our this is the V6. So we've got 3 cylinders on this side, 3 cylinders on the back side, and then you also have these variable valve timing sensors. There's one here and one here for each valve spacing, and then there's also one and one on the back, as well as your cam position sensor. We have one right here and one that is right here. So there's two cam position sensors, and well, that's the two there, and then this is also another cam position sensor, and you'd have the same one to be on the back because you got your two cams on each side, right? And then here is the ignition coil with the spark plugs under it, and so you would remove this ignition coil, or all the ignition coils if you're replacing them, but if you have a malfunction on one, you can just go ahead and replace one. This is a size number 10 bolt that you would just loosen, undo the electrical connector here, and pop this out, and then you would replace it going by the cylinder number. Because this is a V6, your numbers may fluctuate back and forth, but you would look through your through the manual to know what cylinders, 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? But if you go ahead, if on this vehicle, if you're going to go ahead and change your spark plugs and all the ignition coils, you know, each one out, you're also going to need to know that you're going to need the intake manifold gasket, because you have to take this intake manifold off to be able to do the back side of the motor. You can do these 3 easily, but the back side you got to remove this intake manifold, which you'll just go ahead and remove this and these hoses that go through here, and you can pop that up out of the way, as well as the whole air box, and then you can get access to the back ones that are under this cover. Those are the big major things that you need to know about how to get and gain access to replace these pieces. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.